Yeah, so when it comes to testing, IT people know about manual testing, and now people have moved from manual testing towards automation testing. But we also have terms like API testing, performance testing is special. So, Mayur, can you tell our audience exactly what is performance testing when we say that someone is doing performance testing? So, what does that person actually does, or what is exactly performance testing?
Okay, so basically performance testing is checking the responsiveness of the application. It is kind of non-functional testing type. And in performance testing, we basically focus on three parameters like speed of the application, scalability of the application, and stability of the application. When I say speed of the application, it is something related to how our application behaves, okay, how it is responsive when multiple users are accessing our application. Second is scalability. Scalability is how application behaves when there are maximum number of load on the application. And third is stability, how application is stable enough to handle a certain amount of load. So these are basic three parameters we check if it comes to performance testing. And performance testing is basically uh, done on the server client based application. Okay, so when we go for performance testing, there are certain things we need to keep in mind, like what environment we are doing the performance testing, then what are the different parameters, performance benchmark we say, like how many number of users I want to use to check my application. All those parameters we need to first identify or analyze. Then we need to create a test plan for performance testing. How many number of users I'm going to use, what all different tools I'm going to use to test the performance. So there are multiple tools available right now in market, which is JMeter and load runner. So I need to decide which is a suitable tool for my application, and I should go for that tool. Then after that, once I decide tool, I'll write the script, performance script. Then I'll execute the script. So there are multiple things available in market right now to execute the scripts as well. There are cloud-based applications. For an example, Blaze Meter is there, which can be integrated with JMeter, and through which you can execute your JMeter scripts there, and it will generate very good execution report. So the basic thing about performance is whenever you are making your application live on production, it is essential to do performance testing, because it will tell how much your application is capable to handle certain amount of load. And when you are deploying something to production, or you are making application you are live to end user, then it is very important, because for example, let's say we have different domains like e-commerce domain, wherein which we see that a number of user access your application at the same time. So so it is important thing before deploying anything to production for e-commerce application, or the application which has end user interface. Performance testing is really important in that case.
Okay, okay. Thanks for his answer, Mayur. There's one more thing which I've heard regarding performance testing, and when I heard about it, it sound very interesting and very intriguing as well. I've heard that whenever any performance tester wants to run any script or so those guys either run that script early in the morning or late in the night, because at that time the other employees are not there in the company.
Yeah.
So is it true? Is it work that way that you guys need to come up early at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, or need to stay late at companies like 2 or 3 just to make your just to make sure that your uh, scripts are running well?
Yeah, that is completely true. The main reason behind that is we need environment. We during that period we want to test our application with certain number of user, and if someone is using application at the same time and we are applying kind of 100 users of load to the application, then it will impact to the users which are accessing at that time. So basically, we want to free up that space And to get the exact result of our performance execution, we usually do that way, like coming early, and whenever there is no one accessing the application, we apply certain amount of load, and by that way we generate the report, and that is something which is easy to identify if it is working correctly or there is any issue.
That must be painful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot for his answer, Mayur.